Hello, hello. Sir David the Bard. I'm coming to you from Georgia. And boy, these Georgia girls, they are cute. They are cute. I was in my convertible, red Corvette, and I was waving. Well, they just laughed at me, but, you know, they're still cute. They're still cute. Anyway, I want to do a video on what the Mormon Church has done in the last couple of months, admitting that they made up their hatred towards gays, that Brigham Young goes, I didn't see Jesus, I just made that shit up. Well, that ruined a lot of people's lives, and it caused a lot of us who were in the church at that time a lot of sadness, because we did get a lot of social pressure, and we didn't know why. Well, Brigham Young made it up. You know, that's enough for a religion to fall right on its face right there. You know, if that isn't your prophet making that up and totally taking out any authenticity of your religion, I would have got the hell out of there a long time ago. But I just heard these things lately. Now, the other one, the rock in the hat. The rock in the hat. To translate golden plates. If I'd known that, just one thing, my ass would have been out of there. Been gone. And say, you know what? You can't look at a rock and see anything but a rock. Ask Goliath. Ask Goliath. All he saw was a rock. He didn't see it coming, now did he? Anyway. My family has shunned me and hated me for whatever. I forget, 10, 15, 100 years. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The principle is what matters. My family said, you're an apostate. You can't go to our weddings because you're not good enough. I was good enough to change their diapers. I was good enough to sit up at night while they were throwing up and feeding them and putting thermometers in them. I was good enough to go to their first day of kindergarten when they were crying to get on the school bus. I was good enough to go to the elementary school plays and the activities of them when they were in school. I was good enough to protect them from child molesters. I was good enough to give them housing and dental and medical treatment. I was good enough to clothe them. I was good enough to educate them. I was good enough to protect them. I was good enough to provide transportation, housing, utilities. Oh, I was good enough to take them to the Mormon church with gas and my time. I was good enough to get them into BYU when they really didn't belong there. I was good enough to go to the high school graduation. But the Mormon church said I wasn't good enough to go to their wedding. That pretty much put me right out of the Mormon church right there. I didn't need the blocks. I didn't need the rock or stone in a hat. I didn't need even those things to finally read and to see the results, to see the hatred, to see the families being broken up, and to see the misery that cult causes. It's not immediate. Those of you who are 20 and 30 years old, you don't know shit about life. You don't know shit about the Mormon church. You may be infected, like with AIDS, but it doesn't come out except when it's ready. The Mormon cult is in you. And yeah, you get to go to little dances, and you get to go to potlucks and eat green jello. And yeah, when you move, you always have 10 guys come over from the elders' quorum. Those are good things, I guess. But there's a poison in that cult. You ingest it. 7 days a week, family home evening, 3 or 4 hours of sacrament meetings, Sunday school, priesthood meetings, young men and young women, scouts. It goes on and on. They keep you so busy, your brain can't think. It just can't think. So you go, hey, it must be true. There's 15 million of us. Well, read about it. There's about 4 or 5 million of you. They lie to you on that too. Point is this. The Mormon Church has now proved that they're a hoax. They're the laughing matter of the entire world. Nobody wants to join that cult. You'll get some people down in third world countries that don't have a TV, don't have an education. The missionaries come to the door. They'll get baptized. They got nothing else to do. Anyone that is in the 20th century here, 21st century, is looking at the Mormon Church and going, what the hell? And the Mormons are silent. Go talk to your Mormon friends. Ask them what they think of the Brigham Young position on the black. Ask them what they think about the Joseph Smith position in a hat. Go ask them. They're silent all over the world. They're silent all over the world because they don't know what the hell to think. Wait till the rest of the essays come out. Here's the point, folks. All of us that left the church have been vindicated. We've been vindicated. We knew it was a hoax before the church knew it was a hoax. So all of you Mormons that are shunning your family members and hating and spreading hate are the evil ones. You're the satanic group. You're the one in a satanic cult that destroys love, destroys harmony, destroys the good feelings of a family. You got shit for brains. I'm speaking to my ex-families, mostly in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, the only state where a belt buckle is a second form of ID. What do my family say now? Oh, he's an apostate. From what? A stupid cult? I escaped. You should go, Dad, God dang, Dad, you were smarter than all of us. Yeah, I was. Dad, you got out before the Rock in the Hat and the Brigham Young. Yeah, I'm vindicated. I'm vindicated. It's very easy for Mormon families to point their fingers at those of us who leave the church. Oh, he won't be successful. Oh, he's going to kick against the pricks. Yeah, the pricks are in Salt Lake City doing this and taking your money. You morons! Get that money into your kids. Entertainment, recreation, dental, medical. All the things that I didn't have enough money for because I was paying my damn tithing. I don't pay it anymore. I feel foolish that I paid it in the times that I did. We apostates are now vindicated. We're more intelligent. We're more spiritual. We're more kind. Many of us are atheists. Man, after the Mormon Church, many of us go atheist. We start to see there isn't, in our minds, a God or a plan of salvation. It's a matter of living day by day and doing good things for ourselves and for the ones that we love and being part, a successful part of a culture. Getting the hell out of the bubble. You're in the bubble? Let me tell you something about the bubble. The oxygen is coming out of the bubble. You're all going to be on the ground. Dying. Mentally and spiritually dying. Now, let me just put the frosting on the cake. Being bipolar, it is difficult to be successful. Turner is bipolar, Roseanne and others. There's a few that have been successful. Being mentally ill is not a good thing to put on a resume. It is difficult for mentally ill people to get through this life because of the discrimination and the lack of knowledge that we're a little different. We're outside the box, but we still go to the bathroom. We still eat and try to be human. I'm pushing up onto 700,000 hits. I never thought 10 people would look at my videos. In my wildest imagination, my family had me convinced I'm a loser, I'm never going to go anywhere, I have nothing to say, no one will listen to me, no one would ever agree with me, and basically I'm just a turd with 2 legs and 2 arms. And I should have never been born because I've made no contribution to this world. What does my family say now? I'm not a rock star. I'm not a singer. I don't dance. Well, I did sing. Many of you said, don't sing again. So anyway, what does my family say? 700, it'll be 1 million. I think I'm going to get 1 million before I die. Screw that family. Screw those Mormons who told me I was a failure. I had no intelligence. I was going nowhere. I was going to be punished by the Lord. I've done nothing but be more successful. Newer cars, bigger houses, nicer things, better families. My non-member family is better than all of my Mormon family children put together, and wives. So, please, give me something in public. Tell 700,000 people how I have the ability to evidently motivate, hopefully, evidently humor at different times, and evidently say something that other people find valuable or informational. Where are you, my Mormon family? Where are you, my Mormon family? Where are you? You have nothing to say. See? It's a cult. You can't admit that you're wrong. You can't admit that you're in a cult, and you can't admit you need to get out of a cult. It's not healthy. Somebody just came in the house. I don't know who it is. But go ahead and let me end this. Where's my Mormon family now? Tell me now. Tell, hopefully, 1 million people you're wrong.